Welcome to another video and episode on my Raspberry Pi 2 running embedded Ubuntu Linux, or ordinary Ubuntu Linux actually, with the robot operating system, and the Raspberry Pi is connected to serial cable, the white one, which is actually connected to the Serial Pi Plus board, which is stacked on the Raspberry Pi. Then black cable, which is the HDMI cable towards this monitor, currently standby, via network cable, which is not visible, for VNC to network, and this band cable towards this breadboard with some electronics and fischertechnik. Last time I tried to fix things using a different compiler, and that compiler runs on the Raspberry Pi, and everything needed to be fixed because the GPIO class that I want to use to address this GPIO, general purpose input output, was used on older Raspberry Pi 1 running an older Linux and therefore an older compiler. Now I took one which didn't work out at all, so I checked which compiler version I used on the other Raspberry Pi, which turned to be even older. So I have to test it with that older compiler. However, last time I also found out that something that just works on the present compiler, 5, seems not to work on the older compiler. So I'm kind of dubious, a bit hesitation on what to do. Do I want to use the older compiler or not? Because I can't use both. So that's one thing. The other thing I want to do is, which does work kind of, is via bash script language, is to see if I can not only address electronics again, but also read. So read the button, read the photo transistor. And those two things are for now the focus of this episode, and let's see whatever happens, because as past has shown, things that I intend to do don't always work out, either completely or at all. So let's see what happens. Right. So, apart from the serial terminal, with shows the fourth VNC server also. So now I have desktop 1, desktop 2, then this is desktop 3, which is actually the tablet as you know it. Then further a MacBook which has a backlight problem, so it's showing nothing, but I connected it to a monitor, so that is desktop 4. And this is what it is about. Now I already ran on the tablet GPIO text, which you can also see in text here, and it did nothing. So maybe the second attempt on the tablet works. Oh wait, then it helps if I connect a wire here, and if I connect a wire here. Yes, that certainly helps. So once again, what helps? I hope everything works now. Once again. Yes, yes. Not really and not really. Okay. Okay, now it works. So there's a wiring problem right here. Try. Oh wait. I have a problem here with my wiring. So, and by head I don't know where it should be connected, but let's now try all three LEDs. Oh, this one is still giving light, so this will be a wrong connection, I assume. So I'll have to get the circuitry schematics up and running and see which is doing what. Right, so with this schematics everything has been set up again, wired up again. So using the tablet for time number 6, I think. Let's watch. So LED, but here no LED. This one I don't know, and just a jolt here for the motor. Oh yeah, the little LED here works as well. This one really doesn't. So apart from that, everything works. And now the point is that I should not just export, I should do also some import for reading signals. So when I do that, and let's also control for a moment, because it is about ROS, not about bash. ROS is running, so I start control, I start motor, and they work now. So let me stop them because they work but don't do anything yet, and that is what I like. Well, not what I like, because I like this to work, and that's the compiler issue. And then I mean this. Anyway, let's first try to get some input. And that will be, and now I have to keep it in mind, because I have here 22, 23, 18, and that is exactly what I'm using here. So for example, the button has been disconnected right now. No, it has not been, because that is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, no, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. The button should be 11. Where's the button? Here? Yes, 11. That's good. And this one is 15. So I need 11 and 15. So this one will be 11, and that will be, hopefully I'm doing that correct, import. And which one again? 15. Then direction, echo, in. and this is then GPIO. That's a good one. And that will be 15. Oh. And this will be 11 then. And now the question is, how do I echo its value? And I think just let's keep this to 11. I'm not sure this is going to work, but we'll see. So all is saved. Now time for, what is 11 anyway? 11 is the button. So when I press the button, I should see something happen. Right? Pressing the button and enter. Oh, and then now it says something that I did not expect. So let's go here, and then it says line 5 permission denied, import permission denied, direction no such file directory and no such file directory. So I didn't do according to whatever it was. And this was this is line 22 actually, but it doesn't say line 22, it says line 11, 5, 6, 11 and 12. 5, 6, permission denied. 11, 12, no such file or directory. Alright, that means that this doesn't work that way. Very clear. I have to find something else. But before I go on with this, let's pay some attention to the compiler, which is the wrong version. Okay, then a screen cap on the Mac, since all windows on the other computer are in use. No room anymore for opening new stuff without hiding others. Talking about compiler, so this gives 4, but if we look at where it is hidden, is there, and yes, this is on a Mac. And here you can see that I have 4.8 installed. 4.8, as I mentioned earlier, will not work. So I will have to remove that but first I will have to install the other one, and that is version 463. And the big question is, of course, is 463 available? Well, let's see. Aha. So this gives a very clear answer to my question. 4.6 is no longer available. 4.7 is available, 4.8 and 4.9. Will 4.7 do it? I'm not going to risk it. And this gives immediately a very different problem. So as I've seen with 4.8, GPIO, yes, it will work, but it gives immediately a problem when I use one of my GCC files, or actually C++ files, the motor control, because it gives a problem with that, which it doesn't on 5. So the very big question is now what to do. Can I go on with what my intention is? Use the GPIO class. By now I start to doubt it. I can on the Raspberry Pi 1, but on Raspberry Pi 2, why not? Why can't I use that? There are differences in C++ compiler, yes, but this should be possible. And I remember that when I had an older kernel years back and I wanted to change a driver that I needed, I came into a dependency hell. I had to change the driver in a big way. So, well, that's not really dependency hell, but when you have to adjust a driver to get it to a new kernel, and how to adjust GPIO class, maybe that's the solution. But this is not the way to go. So back to the GPIO class, I'm afraid. Which is in a very different play. Let me see if I can easily get it. Yes, this is the way. Here's a GPIO class. Let me enlarge it. It's not very big, but it is what it is. And it doesn't show anything of a compiler. So how can one compiler, yeah, okay, it has a problem with string. That is what I remember. So can the string header file, which is actually a library, can that give a problem between compiler versions? Possibly. Anyway, this solution and so is the compiler version, unfortunately. Back to the drawing board. So now we have the big mystery as why GPIO class doesn't want to go the way I want. Is it because of string? Is it because anything else? I don't know. It's the first time I've seen this. So I have to postpone that idea. Let me do this. Is a better view. And this as well. Remains the fact that I have here some problems. I have tried to find things to work out with direction and the messages that I get on the tablet via VNC give really well, permission denied. I have no clue why that is, because I'm using sudo. And in the exactly the same way, well, they say 5, line 5, so this is line 5. The only thing I can do is find out if import exists. So let me off screen on the Mac find out how and why. So that is in directory sys, then we go to class and GPIO, and then what do we have? We only have export and unexport. Well, in the end here I should do unexport, yes. So there is no thing to do an import, which is kind of disappointing. There is a read, but the read instead of echo, read is from the keyboard, as far as I've understood. So that is not really an option if you want to press a button or you want to shine a nice light on this photo transistor. Why doesn't it cooperate? Anyway, this line can go, this line can go, all these lines can go, unfortunately, for now. How to go on? That's a very good question, and I wish I had a straight answer to that. Let's first see if everything still works. That is usually a surprise, so let's go here. And it would be nice if I have, yes, if I have the window. On the tablet, let's go. That is enter. And then we see a big LED, small LED, a jolt of the motor, and this one. So once again, this one does not do anything, unfortunately. Once again. Okay, last time the motor, the propeller was going smoothly and ran for 5 seconds. So that did work. So why it doesn't work now is kind of beyond me. Where to go from here? Very unclear, unfortunately. I will find out further about Bash. I will find further about a solution to a GPIO class. I can uninstall the 4.8 compiler. No use. I have to use compiler 5, otherwise I have a problem using this one. And I really want to use this. But yeah, find it out. And that's it for now. So, with one last attempt from the tablet. And whatever happens, happens. Well, not much. No compiler improvement on the Raspberry. And then that's my screen on the Mac. As you can see, let's do something else. Another bash test, and that gives basically the same stuff. So wherever you do it, it doesn't matter. And by the way, the white computer which is the Mac, has a backlight problem, so I have to use an external screen to use it. For now, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment or suggestion. You can also follow me via Twitter and Instagram. Please make a donation to show your support via either PayPal or Wired. More information on my website. You can also choose to become a patron and have your name mentioned. Your name will be mentioned on my website. But depending on your pledge, also with my videos. Once again, thanks for watching. Oh, by the way, you can find all information under this video, including the website URL of my website, so you can find much more videos, pictures of events, and etc. Thanks for watching. To be continued. Have a nice day. Bye bye.